Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me, your girl, Gigi the Glam Goddess. I'm back with another video, okay? And clearly, if y'all seen by the title of this video, it's getting juicy this week, okay? We getting straight into the tea, honey. Okay, so I'm doing something a little bit different than what I've ever done on my channel before, and that is doing a story time. Okay, so this story time is when my sister, okay, slept with my man. Okay, so, well, with my boyfriend, should I say. So, oh my God, why do I even want to do this video, right? So, the reason, my intention for this video is to pretty much let everyone be aware of fake friends and fake people in your life that pretend like they really there for you and they not. Okay, so yes, okay, this is gonna be a little bit intense for me because woo, I'm already thinking about it and I'm already like, my anxiety is already going, y'all. So bear with me, okay? We're gonna go ahead and get on into it. But before I do, go ahead and like this video and subscribe because I already know y'all gonna like what the hell I'm spewing today, okay? So let's go ahead and get on into it. Okay. So, I got my handy dandy notebook, y'all, because I had to journal some shit so I don't be all over the place, okay? So, I'm going to go ahead and read the first part I got, right? Okay, so, where I went wrong, right? I went wrong by being too trusting, okay? Straight up. I was way too trusting of this girl, and I let my guard down way too quick. Okay, she already showed me signs that she was promiscuous, okay, and that she was a user, and I didn't see it then, but looking back into it in retrospect, I can say like, damn, that person was using me for a multitude of things, and maybe they love me, but they didn't love me. They loved what I was able to give them, okay? The support I was able to pour into them, okay? So, a little backstory, okay? This friend, okay, so I'm trans, for anybody that don't know, now y'all know, okay? So, this is where the story takes place. Okay, so two trans girls at a support group meeting. So when I was younger, I would say about 16, 15, I started, transitioning, and I started going to this group. Now, while I was at this group, this support group for trans women, I met this girl. I'm gonna call this girl I'm gonna call her Fantasia. Fuck it. I'm gonna call no. You know what? No, I'm not gonna call her Fantasia because I like Fantasia. We gonna call her Tasha. All right. So Tasha, right? Tasha. Okay. I met the girl Tasha at the group. Now, Tasha is a little bit older than me, but she did not transition yet. So I remember seeing this girl a few times, me going to the group, and, she kind of just would like, smile at me and, like be friendly. So, I never thought anything of it. And, later on, we wind up being friends because I wound up bumping into this young lady at work, at her job. So she was working at Forever 21 out Tulsa, and I wind up bumping into her out Tulsa, and she was like, hold on, wait a minute. She was like, I remember you, I noticed you. And I was like, yeah, for real. It kind of took me a minute to remember her, but she was like, yeah, you used to go to the group you know, down such and such. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember you or whatever. And she was just talking to me about, you know, how she, you know, was beginning her transition. She still was like presenting as male at that time. So, you know, she just was really interested in, you know, knowing more about transition. And being so that I was already doing it 2 years prior to her knowing me, it was like I had a little bit more information to give her, right? So, you know, we wind up linking up. I wound up giving her my number, and we wind up, you know, just linking up. You know, like she would come over my house, I would come over her house. Now the boyfriend that I had at the time, we wind up dating, and he wind up living like around my neighborhood or whatever. So, yeah, we wind up, you know, dating or whatever, and his family found out that I was trans, and so they pretty much was like treating him badly, and was just like, you gotta get out my house, or, you know, continue dating who you dating. So he wind up, you know, getting kicked out his house pretty much for me, and my mom, being as lenient as she was, she let him move in because he already lived with me, and her coming over my house, you know, to hang out, that's how they got introduced. So, where I went wrong was I was way too trusting, like I said. I would go to school and I would leave them around each other. Stupid as shit, right? Don't judge me, y'all. Don't judge me. So, I wind up finding out because okay, so this is gonna be a long ass story time, Jesus. Okay, so I wound up finding out because me and my boyfriend at the time wound up getting into it. So we wind up was arguing and shit, and he just blurted it out, right? And I was just like shocked as fuck. And I knew he wasn't lying because of some of the things that happened prior. Like, I know one time I came back from school and I had a heater, a space heater, and the space heater burnt my carpet. I came back from school and the carpet in my room was burnt. And I'm like, how both of y'all in here and the fucking space heater got burnt? God was trying to tell me then. God was trying to tell me then with the space heater. And I'm like, it's two of y'all. How both of y'all didn't know that shit burned? So it already kind of, you know, I already felt some type of way about that. Like, wow, that's crazy. And then, y'all, what was so crazy, when I got home, oh my fucking God, this bitch was wearing my clothes. A whole outfit I had wore one time out, I had put together. This girl literally went in my closet and grabbed the same outfit and put it the fuck on. Not lying to y'all, I swear to God. Okay, this lady, this young lady at the time took my motherfucking shit and put it the fuck on her. Whole outfit. And that was the fucking day. I know exactly what day that they got caught, because I left them together a few times before. So I believe that it happened a few times. And I'm going to tell y'all why I got confirmation that it happened a few times. You know, if that was one of the signs right then and there. So when he told me, it kind of was like, yo, I know you're not lying, because I know that was the day that my intuition said something happened. Okay? So, and also how I knew he wasn't lying was because he was actually warning me, y'all. Fucked up about it. Like, I guess he got sick of it, or he didn't want to do it no more, or whatever case might be. But he got like real like nasty towards her. He was like, get that bitch away from me, don't let her come over here, like she's trying to be you, like, don't trust her. Like, he was telling me shit like this, and I'm like, why the fuck are you I did not get the hints So I felt like he really did feel guilty about it. And when we really got into an argument, it was a way for him to, one, get it off his chest, and two, hurt me. Because it was like, yeah, bitch, you saying all this, but And so it really did hurt me, though. He definitely got what he wanted. It definitely did. He got his lick back in that argument, because I was like shocked as fuck. Okay, but I knew he wasn't lying, and I did wind up forgiving him after that, y'all. I did. I did. I ain't gonna lie. I was young, dumb, whatever, and full of God. So I wound up still forgiving him or whatever afterwards, especially because I seen how, like, I could see, like, if you kept doing it and didn't really warn me and was like, don't let her come over here. Like, he was telling me shit like this. So I felt more better about forgiving him, being so that I knew he felt bad about it. Okay. So yeah, so anyway, that's what happened. And so let me tell y'all, let me get into the root of the lessons that I learned from this situation now that we got into the tea, okay, of that's what happened, how it the fuck went down, okay? Now, bear with me, y'all. Please leave a heart in the comment. Leave a purple heart in the comment if y'all still here with me, because I know this story time is long, but look, y'all gonna have to learn from me, so this shit don't be happening to y'all. And for real, like, don't let your friends stay around, your partner when you're not around. Don't do that. I don't give a fuck if you trust your friend or not. Do not do that. That's a no-no. Okay? So now, also, she was too fucking talkative to my damn man. So this is a real quick, tip for y'all. Don't be, if your friend is real talkative for your man, cut that bitch off. I ain't saying, they can't have genuine conversation or whatever, but when a bitch is giving that extra around your motherfucking nigga. Okay? Now, put a heart in the comment. Put a red heart in the comment if y'all understand if that ever happened to y'all, okay? So now, that was for one. Now, the other one was underhanded insults. This bitch would do underhanded insults to me. And I never really got it. Like, I guess she felt insecure about certain things about herself, where, certain things that, she had advantage, that I had advantage in, she maybe lacked in. And certain things that I lacked in, she had advantage in. So she would use certain advantages that she had, and kind of like do underhanded jabs with that. Like, I can't really explain it to y'all, but she would fucking, like, say for instance, like, she didn't grow any facial hair, right? I grew facial hair at the time. And I don't grow that no more, y'all, so don't come for me. But at the time, I grew facial hair. So, like, she would say certain shit like, oh, I'm glad I ain't got, and this happened to me with somebody else too. And it was like real nasty. It wasn't like, oh, I'm grateful that, I feel your struggle, but I'm so glad I ain't got to deal with it. It wasn't like that. It was straight up nasty. Like, I'm glad I ain't got to deal with that, because I think people that, are so this and that and the third, like, underhanded insults right in your fucking face, like indirect, being real, passive aggressiveness, okay? So watch out for that, y'all. That is a big ass sign that you got a hating ass bitch. I'm gonna do a whole nother video how you got a hating ass bitch on your hands. That's the next video, okay? But that was for one. The bitch used to do underhanded insults. So pay attention when bitches is giving you underhanded insults and trying to what is that word that I'm looking for? Undermine you, okay? So be careful with that. Okay, all right. So now, the next part of this video, that the sign that you're dealing with a fake ass, jealous ass friend, is that she's a narc. Okay, so she lacks empathy, and this is why this person did this. And I see it now. Please don't mind my nails, y'all, because Yeah, okay, your girl need to go to the nail shop. But that's not what this video is about. She was a narc and she lacked fucking empathy. She did not care. She did not feel bad about it. She was willing to do it again and again and again. She did not give a fuck. She was never going to tell me. She didn't feel bad, like, at all about it. And in fact, she still was trying to come over my house, you know? So be real careful of that. And then also, like, around my man, like he told me too, like, certain shit that she would do, and like he really spilled the tea to me. He did. Like, after we got back together, he spilled the tea to me about like certain shit she would, you know, try to underhandedly say about me. And that's what really turned him off and stopped. He wanted to stop fucking with her because he seen that she was jealous and seen that, you know, like, damn, you trying to be my girlfriend. Like, you're literally trying to be that exact same person. So, yeah, that's one big ass sign. She tried to mirror me a lot, okay? So now, and how I know this. Now, this is the juicy part, y'all. This is how I'm going to tell you. Now, y'all can call me messy or whatever, but I was still young, and I wanted my lick back. So, I got with her boyfriend. So after that situation, we wound up not being friends, really. We stopped talking or whatever. I still kind of forgave her, but not really, because something just told me that she didn't really feel bad about it. And I knew she didn't feel bad about it. But this is how God worked, and this is how I got my motherfucking lick back. And y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. But whatever. We stopped talking. She wound up getting a boyfriend of her own. Congratulations, you ain't gotta try to steal other bitches' boyfriends. Now you can become the target. So, or whatever. Yeah, I want to get my lick back, y'all. So her boyfriend wound up hitting me up in my DM after he seen me. You know, we wound up double dating like at Gay Pride or whatever. And he finally seen me or whatever. And so he knew who I was. So he wound up finding me on Facebook or whatever. So found me on Facebook. We wound up being friends on Facebook or whatever. He wound up hit me up. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. At first I was like, no, bitch, don't do that, because you don't want to be as bad as, you know, be like her. But so I was just like, fuck it. And I said, fuck it. And girl, I started fucking with her boyfriend. And he was pressed on the kid. I did not even want him at all. But he did have some good ass head though. I ain't gonna lie. We having a transparent moment here. He had some good oral sex. He knew how to do it very well. So I would use him for that. And I would not let him get anything from me. And for me, that was the ultimate payback. Because it was like, you was sucking on my nigga dick, but I had your nigga eating me out. Ooh, and didn't get none. Didn't get none of this. So that was the lick back, okay, y'all? And look, don't judge me, but that's the lick back. I just told y'all some real ass shit. And I was young at the time, so please don't judge me on this, y'all. But yes, and he wound up telling me certain shit about her that I knew he was not lying. Like, he would tell me like how she didn't feel bad about doing what she did to me, and how she did it multiple times, and certain shit that he was telling me, I knew he wasn't lying. And that's how I knew she did not feel bad about it. And that's why she got her guts too. And I'm pretty sure she hasn't had a legit boyfriend after. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much that, y'all. And keep people at a distance. And as I never wanted to come off as like that pretty girl that was like bitchy, and when other girls coming up, you know, I'm just kind of like, no, I don't want to help you. Don't talk to me. I never wanted to be that type. But I see why those girls are like that, because they're protecting themselves, because they don't know you for real. And so I let that person in. I really didn't know them, and I really did not test that spirit. I did not test her spirit. I just kind of just let her, and come on, you family, and let her call me sister. And that's one thing too, is people will call you sister, and will do some shicey ass shit to you. At the end of the day, they will still be doing sneaky shit to you, okay? And while they're still calling you their family member. So that's why you gotta be real careful on who you vet out here and who you let into your heart and into your space and around your loved ones, okay? So that is so important. I don't want to make this video too long because it's long enough, y'all. So, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and repeat myself. Go ahead and like the video. Subscribe. Hit the bell notification down below. And I'm going to see y'all next week. All right? All right, y'all. Bye.